Tide has rolled in and taken over the stadium, as you might expect.
Is something that's really allowed him to grow as an individual player. Just to see what he can do against this Alabama defense this afternoon.
Excited about this matchup. Vanderbilt coming off of a bye week last year. He's got 60-plus family and
team in the country. And honestly, with zone continuing, and so is, in many ways, this Vanderbilt. Virginia Tech here at home to open the season and lost in double overtime 2 weeks ago to Missouri, and they're coming off of a bye week for this Vanderbilt team. And they keep it on the ground on first down and maybe 3 yards, call it 2+ for last year. And they go with the jet sweep, and A.J. Newberry found a little bit of room and gets wrestled down at the 35 by Deontay Lawson. That'll be a Vanderbilt league in total rushing yards. And he gives it up again, and there's another room up the A-gap for Cedric Alexander. And Pavia calls his own number but lost his footing, trying to run behind the block of Eli Stowers. At 1. And he finds Alexander, beautiful block on the edge from Stowers, and that's a first down, A.J. Newberry.
A wall off, and that allows first down yardage to the outside.
Run heavy early on, and now to throw. Pavia hangs a U-turn in the backfield, wants to go deep, and he floats it down the sideline for a first down. To
28, big block on the edge, still turn a defender loose, he can escape, and then Eli Stowers.
The defense. Option look here, Pavia with the fake, and he takes it down near the 10. On 2nd and 5, straight ahead. Cedric Alexander maybe just a hair. His shoulder and powers to the goal line. He's in, and Vandy draws first blood on a 7-yard Cedric Alexander score. And if Bama hits snooze, the wake-up call is to kick it off. And Emmanuel Henderson will watch this line drive sidewinder go over his head. And don't forget about Jalen Milroe's right hip. And Bama will keep it on the ground on first down, try to answer the opening drive from Vandy. Some mustard on that snap. Milroe near side, batted up, and it is intercepted. Fontenette to the corner. The 1, the far official said he was over the goal line with that stretch, and it looks like it was over the line before that left foot come down. He cut. But have they sent a message here in the opening minutes, and a doink knocks it off to the right. The quarterback that day for the Commodores. No return. Let's take a look at today. Bama commit. Then he flipped to Ole Miss, and he ended up at Vandy. Here's Justice Haynes, and he is bottled up and goes down for a loss of 1. Brian helping raise his 3 sisters. Milroe over the middle finds C.J. Dupree. He's got a lot of green, and he takes it into with its tempo in this game this afternoon. Needing to mix it up. This one to 1 on the play clock. And Miller off the left side, stopped by Longwell. Vandy drops into coverage, and wide open Dupree again. He took a lick. Transfer in from Washington. Started his college career at Cal Poly back in. Jim Miller at tailback. Pressure up the middle. Milroe keeps it, and he gets wrestled to the ground after a couple to Ricky Wright. 2nd and goal. A hole on the left side, and a step through for Jan Miller, and Alabama's on the board on an 8-yard touchdown run. Want to keep this thing close, thinking that might be a factor late. Nicholson bangs it through. Bama on the board after a 75-yard drive. Talty out of St. Rita in Chicago. And no return for Vanderbilt. First down, Pavia hands it off. And Alyssa, he's got some support in the stands and seemingly every day here in Music. Pavia option look, keeps it, and Malachi Moore is there to blow it up. Cole, we talked a lot about the eye for Vandy. Fake to Alexander. Pavia will roll out of the pocket. Directing traffic back across his body for a first down to Cole. A billion degrees on that turf estimate. Off the right side, Cedric Alexander. Meeting with this Vanderbilt staff.
Main coverage on the outside.
And the give to Alexander. Option. Here's Alexander. He's got room, but he's taken down on a beautiful open.
Here, the speed to be able to get to the perimeter and get the ball carrier down.
And they want to throw it back. Little run to the perimeter now, and a lob downfield is taken. His first carry will bring it into the first quarter, and what a quarter it is for Vanderbilt. You heard him mention they don't need all 8. Pavia takes it himself and got hog-tied as he picked up the first down, and they're going to add some penalty. Alexander, nowhere to go, spun around and gets spun down for a loss. Pavia is no stranger to Pittsburgh State in the MIAA under Tim Beck. Pavia gets taken down again, lucky to stay on his feet. Pavia got hit, and it's batted at the line of scrimmage, but the hit will draw a flag.
Forcible contact above the shoulders on the defense, number 34. A penalty will be enforced.
Straight ahead run and a gash by Alexander. What's going wrong with Alabama's run defense? Pavia keeps it himself and through traffic to set up third drive. Pavia keeps it. Can't find the edge just yet and stretches to pick up the first down. We'll see.
Could be bringing some sort of a waggle drag route with him. Could be just a flatline speed option. Kalen DeBoer wants a timeout now.
Yeah, they were running a guy off late.
Additional blocker.
Straight ahead, Alexander stretched to the goal line, and they say he is down. Missouri 2 weeks ago. They'll run it, and another stretch, and this one's good enough. Cedric Alexander with the touchdown plunge.
The normal center move to left guard, gets a little bit of a kick out. And Alexander, great job keeping those knees off the turf.
His first extra point miss of the year. That one's good.
It can look like somebody's pushing you around.
Well, in a series of dates in 1903, we could have the thriller of all thrillers between Bama and Vandy. Here's Henderson.
Henderson was a kickoff specialist in high school, and I think they might have his elbow down before this ball comes loose.
The team will remain possession. It will be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line.
Speaking of the crowd split, it's hard to Dupree. The tight end's on the right side. Empty backfield for Jalen Milroe. Looking for a pump and go. Got him wide open. Perfectly layered nearly. Pressure coming. 5-man rush. Milroe shakes the first. Trying to direct traffic. Another near slip, and it gets taken down. 5-man rush again. Milroe uncorks it for a first down to Ryan Williams. Coming off of an out. Yeah, football move. I don't know. James Burnip on the punt. Martel Height back for Vandy. Good looking kick, and Height takes a fair. Vandy short of 6 minutes for Vandy. Pavia keeps it. He's outnumbered, and he gets surrounded and smothered. Using personnel and formations. Pavia gets hit in the backfield but escapes. Good blocking on the edge. And Diego Pavia takes it up. He'll play action look. Come back. And that's complete for a gain of 9 on first down to junior Sheriff. They keep it on the ground, and there's a huge hole for A.J. Newberry. And this pounds at center. Newberry picks up maybe one. It's an extra point, but he's got a strong leg. Hit a couple big ones against Missouri. Pavia throws it down the sideline, and the catch made with a foot out of bounds inside of the line.
Defense number 68. That's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains 3rd down.
They get Lasoya for it. Pressure coming up the middle. Pavia goes down the sideline. Man coverage. It is incomplete. Skinner. Taylor's got the distance, and he splits the uprights. Vanderbilt leads Alabama 20. Momentum has been reeled since their opening possession. Opportunity for a return from the 1, Emmanuel Henderson. He gets. We need our best 11 players on the field no matter what. Hand off to Justice Haynes, who squirts free. That's enough for a first. Milroe looking for Bernard. He's covered, so he checks it down to the running back. And Haynes again making people miss. Really on 2nd and 2. Milroe kept it, and he goes down for a loss. Bama just 1 of 3 on 3rd downs. A lot of traffic in the pocket, and he's delivered on time. Oh my, what a... The right wasn't in on it. Martel Height was the first man there. Ran and
targeting. Number 19 may remain in the game. The result of the play is a first down.
What did you think on either one of those hits? It is a first down after the catch by Prentice, who's now back in the locker room, and a swing out to Justice Haynes. Shoved out of bounds.
I hope it's more than that.
They try to run it off left tackle. Thank you, gentlemen. Justice Haynes On second, a pair of timeouts remaining. Milroe out of the backfield and stepping out of bounds is Justice. Milroe hands it off. There's a huge hole. Jam Miller down the sideline, a forced out of bounds.
Right there, excuse me, an excellent kick out block along with C.J. Dupree to be able to get that power play.
And Miller's got plenty of space, and he's got a touchdown run, his second of the game. And we've got a 9-point Vanderbilt lead. Really interesting conversation talking about philosophy. Now we meet with our position coaches and we talk ball. Let's talk about this week's secret recipe, brought to you by Bush's Grill and Beans. And they got a score on a pick six. Made up the middle and a gain of a hair over two. Timeout taken by. Oh, we got all sorts of throws.
Now that they've made this game a little bit more comfortable at 23-14 going into the half, that's going to allow you to lean on that part of your game a little bit more. Clark Lee said he didn't like the punch.
And with the little sweep action, A.J. Newberry. An option for Newberry. No, they shovel it inside. What a play! Eli Stowers with a first down run. And finally forced out his last game played. Deep ball, man coverage on the sideline. Incomplete. Zaven Brown here in the play. Whistle dead before they started. Play clock rolled out. That could be big because Taylor hit a 57-yarder. On 3rd and 15, back to the ground game to try to get something back. They get just one. Apartment, that was second 4. 5-man rush. Pavia leaves the pocket. Little pump fake bought him some time, and then he gets hit as he goes. Adams asks for a fair catch. It goes over his head. He lets it go. And that will impact the clock. And they will take a knee. Vanderbilt has the lead at half. Beating the #1 team. They've never beaten a team in the top 5. Finds the sideline. And he's knocked out of bounds just prior to midfield. Atlanta against Georgia Tech. I can't imagine at any of those games they. Miller to throw on first down. He finds Jeremy Bernard. Bernard makes a first man miss before getting. Here's 2nd and 3. Milroe, a shuffle in the backfield, and that is on time to Robbie Oots. Now listen, what? Look at Haynes in the flat. Now across the middle. This is Ryan Williams. First catch of the game. Reception. Milroe looking for Williams. Comes near side. He took a hit. Advertising rates today. Here's Milroe. Perfect through the air on this drive. And now on the ground. He's in. Touchdown, Jalen Milroe. Bama didn't need much time. A 5-play, 53-yard drive. Nicholson with the point after. Didn't think I'd say this, but in the second half, Alabama creeping back into this game against unranked Vanderbilt.
On the perimeter, and then you saw quarterback power come off tackle. A nice job by him. You still have the lead in this game.
Sherrill, no return. Pavia keeps it, tries a shake and bake, and he gets grilled. Hill Robinson there. 2nd and 14. Pavia to throw. And he goes to his running back, Alexander. Gets him just past the original. 4-man rush to Stowers. Got the first down. Up. Pavia. QB power picks up a few. Alyssa hands it off on 2nd and 7, and Alexander taken down.
Now face some adversity early in his time in Tuscaloosa, but he
4 games. Pavia leaves the pocket, delivers on time to Stowers, and he stretches for the first down. Pavia finds some room on the right side. Once again taken down. It's Keon Sabb that time. Monty Jones gets bottled up. You mentioned the alley a couple of times. How would you define that? This pair of 3rd and longs on this drive. 3rd down 9, downfield. It is incomplete. Sherrill couldn't hold. Mirko spent 3 seasons at Ohio State. And if this checks up, it'll be a beauty. It does, and it is. Jim Miller, the running back. He's got nowhere to go. Milroe passing from his end zone. Williams had it, couldn't squeeze it, and took a lick from C.J. Taylor. Milroe facing pressure, lost his foot and gets out of the end zone. Throws on the run. It is caught at midfield.
Half the distance goal from the spot of
So
the
the
foul.
Houdini
It is
act,
a loss of down, fourth down.
all for naught, 49-yard gain. Out of Melbourne, Australia. Got rid of it quickly, and Vandy's going to have great field position even after. Diego Pavia hands it off. And Chase Gillespie, Jr. out of Tallahassee, Florida. Little hesitation for Gillespie before he hits the line of scrimmage, and he picks up one. Four-man rush. Pavia reverse pivot and delivers, but Quincy Skinner is going to be brought down short. Not out of the shotgun. They're 2 of 3 on fourth down this year. Pavia wants to throw. He goes down the middle. It is caught. Touchdown. Into New Mexico State. Now in the SEC, which he always dreamed of, watching his idol Johnny Manziel take down.
When he redirected and ran flat off the fingertips again for a score.
Last year on the road at Jordan Hare. Vandy was a 3+ touchdown dog coming in this afternoon against, and down 9 in the second half. What can he dream up? Tackle immediately made on Cole Adams, obviously under Kalen DeBoer on 2nd and 4. Justice Haynes.
So Tom, Alabama today as they
Back him up, it looks like. So you go from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7. 3rd down 7. Timeout taken by Vanderbilt, is the running back on this one. Milroe looking deep. Down the sideline. It is caught by Williams. He springs free.
look at the body control. You cannot be serious. Half of his body.
And Williams covers the last 58. Graham Nicholson with the point after. It's a 2-point game. If Alabama has a history of great wide receivers. No return for Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia was in its program history against the #1 team. And off to Alexander. Spot. Option, a shovel pass again to Stowers, and it's another first down. Stowers past midfield. And
There's a quarter left to go. You know, we're moving the ball up and down the field. Just make every yard, make every point hard, and worry about the next play.
Jet sweep. No, Pavia's got it. And that'll shotgun. Newberry is the running back. Newberry's got a first down. He's got more, and he takes it inside the 20. Pavia calls his own number and stumbles forward this shot of 15. Shipped out of the inverted wishbone and find room on the right tackle. Another big hit is Cedric Alexander. Pavia looking to throw. Nope, it's a draw. A pump fake and a flag on the play as he delivers to the sideline, and it is a Vandy touchdown.
A 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot with the replay of third down.
It's a right tackle, Chase. Bama brings only 4. Nearly another hold. Pavia takes off down the sideline and gets tackled. Pressure on his shoulders here. And he absolutely drills it.
Freshman season when he was the backup quarterback.
Milroe has time over the middle. That's caught. They utilize their tight ends beautifully. See,
Those three hung out together growing up. He was always the youngest and the smallest.
Milroe directing, and he gets drilled. Lost the football. Pavia keeps it. And Diego Pavia takes it past midfield for a pickup of 5. Pavia hands it off to Cedric Alexander. And that will set him up with a third for a first down. Pavia throws, back shoulder catch, and a first down for Vandy inside the 15. It's 38. They have controlled this game with their offense. Pavia with the pitch on the option. Junior Sherrill out of bounds. Movement on the right side. Pardon me, timeout taken.
Vanderbilt.
Pavia gives it up. A churn for Alexander. He has stood up at the line. Bama's trying to punch that thing loose. Got Alexander next to him. Little replay. Pavia throws. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The Lil U's backup tight end. It's an 11-point. Had an opportunity to walk on at Texas Tech. Said, I think I'm better than that. 2 years at New Mexico State, and now
to receiver. I'm talking to this staff, Jamarcus Shepard, wide receiver coach for Alabama. He said, "Chill."
Now 2nd and 2. Milroe pumps right. Everybody covered. And he gets rid of it for a first down catch in Cole Adams. 2nd and 10. Milroe's got all day. Lobs back corner. Incomplete.
Screen.
And they get it off inside the 5, down to the 2. Goes Miller. That'll be right down the late. They reverse it out of there looking for the corner, and it is Brian Williams into the end zone. He is an absolute superstar. What a weapon for this Alabama team.
The structure, the scheme. The thing that sticks out to me about this team this year is they have big
team. And a line drive. Handled at the 14-yard line. And taking a knee is Jude. Play action. Pavia keeps it. And he goes down for a loss. Jahad Campbell with the on 2nd and 12. Pavia dumps it off. Room up the sideline. And a Vanderbilt first. Pavia keeps it. Pavia picks up the first down. And the unlucky doing what Johnny Manziel did, proving that I belong. And he has done all that and more today. One, pardon me, the 5th most all time.
High contact on the defense, number 13, for kicking the ball. 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the dead ball spot.
Investment they've made in Diego Pavia, this attitude, this program, and the biggest win on the West End. Vanderbilt